Hey there again, folks. Welcome back to my Let's Play of Never7, the end of Infinity, and just a couple days there, just was not feeling like recording any, period, pretty much. I don't know, just kind of was feeling kind of Wednesday, and recording is kind of late on Thursday, so this will be out Friday, so I did technically miss 2 days, so kind of same thing, only I was actually feeling better. Just been doing some free range gaming. Guess you could say no recording, just the gaming thing. So yeah, uh, Wednesday was yesterday was just today. I don't know what day it is. Today's never day. I think today's never day. Yeah, it's that type of be prepared for that type of commentary right there. So what was happening? We're painting with Izumi, and she remembers, which is different from everybody but Yuka. And Okiko was scheming something. He's been scheming something for the whole game, but we don't know what. The Cure virus, I'm assuming, and somehow that's involved with Izumi. I guess we're gonna have to find out how. This confirms what Izumi-san said earlier was right to a certain degree. Kurumi's behavior, it's clear to her today is April 1st. Nevertheless, this is by no means indisputable proof that today is the 1st. Right. There's also the possibility that even Kurumi is in cahoots with Okihiko. Izumi-san said to trust Kurumi, but I don't know if she's being honest. If you don't think you can trust Izumi, she could be lying. She could be, yeah, Kurumi, she's a very honest girl. She could be lying. Kurumi could be a very dishonest girl, and, Izumi would tell him. This is making it seem a lot like a conspiracy theory. What's the truth? Which is reality? There's 3 possibilities. 1, Okiko and Kurumi are lying to Izumi-san and me. Okiko, Kurumi, and Izumi-san are all lying to me. Number 3, no one is lying. Anyway, staying around here and thinking we'll get anything solved. Question Okihiko, then I'll probably be able to see the truth. I'll run up the short staircase that leads to the lodge as fast as I can. Violently throw open the door. Hey, where are you, Okihiko? Dang it, I'll shout if I want to. She says Okihiko is sitting on the sofa. His eyes widen and his cheeks tremble as he looks at me.
Oi. なんだよ。また暴力振るつもりかい。
That depends on your answers. Depends on your answers.
Oh, おい、誰か。この野蛮人をなんとかしてくれ。
And at that time, cuckoo clock goes off. Same time, I hear the polite voice of the announcer from the TV. Her voice instantly reaches my ears. Monday, April 1st. It repeats once more in my head. Stagger over to the TV as if following a siren's call. Sirens. Look at the old round cathode ray tube. In it, I see the prim and proper announcer sitting down. On the left corner of the screen in white font is the words Monday, April 1st. You're kidding, right? I intentionally mutter this aloud. The gaze shifts towards the bottom of the TV. The square box filled with magazines. Apart from that, there's nothing. I was actually going to say that. I was thinking that could be a possibility. In short, there's no recording devices to be found, like a VCR or anything like the like. Of course, there's no recording devices built into the TV either. It's a good thing Okihiko isn't rich enough to be able to buy a television station to play this. It's a very good thing he's not that way. Next, a peek at the backside of the TV. There's nothing. Not even a cable connected to an outdoor antenna or anything like that. It's only an old-fashioned indoor antenna on top of the TV. Once again, I look at the TV screen. has changed to a new scene, a place similar to a wide auditorium with hundreds of young men wearing brand new formal suits, listening with boredom as some man gives a speech to them. Then, in other words, this is exactly what is being broadcast now, at this very instant.
ねえ、Makoto。何やってるの？
I'm watching TV. Shh. It'd be funny as if he went shh right to her lips.
そのテレビがどうかした？
Hey, Yuka. What's today's date?
なんでそんなこと聞くのよ。
It's fine, just answer.
4月1日だよ。
Okay, if she had any doubts, she should be questioning it right now because he's going out there insane right now. Haruka, what's today's date?
4月1日。
Although she did seem a little doubtful of her answer, I say nothing and rush out the front door. Jump down Elijah's short staircase. I ascend the hill road, surrounded by trees, as fast as I can. I run down the road along the coastline without looking aside and head to the east. I finally arrived here. I figured that people were bound to be around here, as I thought there are adults here to watch the cherry blossoms fall while their children that they brought along play at Viewpoint Park. Since I came all this way running nonstop, I'm out of breath. But I don't have time to rest. I want to confirm the truth as soon as possible. While panting like a dog, I call out to a young woman. Excuse me. What's today's date? She glances at me, then walks away as if nothing happened. Wait a minute. While saying this, I grab her tightly by the arm. Please stop. Let me go. What's today's date? Do you want me to call the cops? If you tell me, then let go. It's the 1st, April 1st. Just let me go already. The girl shakes off my grip before frantically running away. I turn around and see several sightseers giving me suspicious glances. They should totally give them suspicious glances for that. I need to speak to more people. I approach a father who is holding his young son's hand. Excuse me, what's today's date? April 1st, I believe. My father is his young son. He's tightly clinging to his father's leg and looks at me. Hey, you know what today's date is? The 1st? Thank you. I pat the boy on his head and head for Viewpoint Park. He is a lot more skeptical right now than he's ever been. I wonder if maybe it's possible that it's not April 1st and this is somehow his way of getting out of it. Like I said, it could be an RSD thing. Possibly. I don't know. As I walk through the center of the wide park, I try surveying the area. Before long, I spot a public telephone in the corner of the park. Didn't notice it before, but it's a yellow-green old-fashioned payphone. I immediately run over to it and pick up the receiver. First, I decide to call the friends. First, I decide to call the friends of people who I'm on good terms with. What type of phrase is that? Is he saying he's not friends with anybody, but he's calling friends of people he's sort of friends with? I call them one by one and ask them for the date. What I did the response to get each time is, it's the 1st, duh. Pump nearly all the money I have on hand into the phone to call place after place. TV stations, radio stations, telecommunications companies, meteorological agency, the Japanese Ministry of Defense. Is that easy? Is that easy to get in touch with? You know, can you just be like, hey guys, what's the date? Awesome. No, it's not an emergency. Don't don't blow up my house or nothing. I'm hanging out by a court, a government office, the police, a hospital, a church, a temple, a shrine, a school. Of course, I also dial random numbers. I try asking strangers from nearly every prefectures. I know that's not the way you say it. To those up north in Hokkaido, to those down south in Okinawa. However, everyone replies with this, as if it's obvious. Today is April 1st. There's no more room for doubt. Why didn't he call long distance to people in the United States, and Canada, and Germany? He really wants... Might be funny if he did do that and they were like, yeah, today is April 2nd. He's like, I knew it. I knew there was something wrong with this. They're like, thanks for waking me up at 3 in the morning, jerk. Today is April 1st. In other words, I really time traveled. The now burning red sun is setting far off to the west. It slowly but steadily begins to sink down towards the horizon. This whole afternoon, I've been keenly aware of the normally ignored swiftness of time. Why did this? What should it do from now on? In contrast to the quickly passing hours, I've stayed put the entire time unable to do anything. The day progresses when the morning comes, then it becomes afternoon, and finally when night comes, as it has now. A day that's passed away can never be relived, and time that's been washed away can never be recovered. That's what I thought. Undoubtedly believe that, but in this ridiculous world where common sense is completely crumbled, I've completely lost sight of the truth.
目に見えるもののすべては真実だなんて。
Oops, dang it. Zuma-san once said that right here in this park while looking out across the starry sky. What's real and what's false? Because I'm unable to even tell the distinction between reality and fiction. It's no wonder that I'm at a loss. I feel like I'm reading something from the Twilight Zone right now. This story actually would be kind of good for the Twilight Zone. Before my eyes is a cold iron fence. It encircles a wide cape, extending completely upright. The pipes that I had kicked countless times until they bent horribly are completely undamaged. When did he do that? When did he do that? I can't remember. I remember him doing it though. The fences are broken at all. Walk towards the little beach, tottering down the road lined with the cherry blossom trees. I need to get the truth from Izumi-san right now. It's clear that only Izumi-san can understand my mental state. Likewise, I'm the only one who's able to understand hers. What is Izumi-san feeling right now? The answer to that is clear to me. Obviously, it's because the only ones that experience this incomprehensible phenomenon are Izumi-san and I. Because Izumi-san time traveled just like me.
Makoto! もうどこ行ってたのよ。
When I step out onto the coastline road, Yuka calls out to
何
me.
にも言わないで出て行っちゃうんだもん。心配したんだからね。
Haruka and Okuhiko appear from behind Yuka.
まったく君には協調性ってものがないのかい？一応これは合宿なんだからね。
It'd be funny if he had just punched Okuhiko like, no, I'm not cooperative. And just kept walking.
その辺のところをきちんとわきまえてもらわなくちゃ困るよ。
Go to form bonds with each other.
もういいよ。そんなこと。行こう。
Haruka says this and starts briskly walking away.
誠も一緒に行こうよ。
Going? Where are we going?
商店街。どうせロッジに帰ってもやることないしね。
Shopping district. Oh, right. On the last April 1st, we were trying to head to the shopping district and came across on the beach on the way. If I am to repeat history, then I'll have to go there this time as well.
行こう行こ
With that, Yuka grabs my hand and starts walking. For now, I decided to just keep quiet and go with them. Either way, I was planning on going to Luna Beach. Huh? Hold on. Something's bugging me. Last time Okahiko said that the goal of the seminar camp was to deceive me. And it wasn't just him deceiving me, but also Izumi-san. Even though she's not a member of the seminar club camp. Yeah. Well, yeah, like I said, I'm guessing... I don't know, maybe Okahiko's got information and Izumi wants it and that's why she's cooperating with him? While I'm thinking this, we arrive at Moon Beach in the blink of an eye. Yuka lets go of my hand and then sends the bank in front of her.
う。うわー、見て見て。
Lured in by her voice, Haruka and Okahiko also climb up the
ほ
bank.
んとだ。確かに素晴らしいよ。いや最高だな。こりゃしかし。
登って正解だったでしょ。
Yuka says this proudly, and 1 second later she disappears from my field of vision. She's at the other side of the bank. She probably jumped down onto the sandy beach. Okahiko goes next, and last it's Haruka's turn. When I hear that sound, my body moves by reflex. I run up the bank, jump down onto Moon Beach. Haruka. She looks confused. This is a familiar scene. You alright? When I come to my senses, I walk over to her side, grab her hand, and help her up. Haruka gives a short nod, and she's clearly trying to hide her embarrassment. What's the meaning of this? This is the 3rd time, right? Firmly staring into trembling Haruka's eyes. Haruka quickly and nervously avoids my eyes, gets to her feet, and moves past me. With the setting sun shining on her back, Haruka gradually walks farther and farther away. Try to find an answer as I see her off. The 3rd time. Yeah, what? Well, let's just skip April 1st, time travel. I've got it, I unintentionally shout. Part of my fragmented thoughts have clicked together like pieces of a puzzle. As the words just like this, I witnessed Haruka fall on the last April 1st. Before Haruka actually fell, I definitely saw that event happen. Up until now, I just thought that was a premonition, but it seems like I was wrong. Time travel. If I had time travel once more before those past 6 days, then it wouldn't be odd for me to know in advance about Haruka falling. Short, it was merely a memory of an event from those past 6 days, which means, isn't it like this? There's today's April 1st, and there was last April 1st, and then April 1st before that one. So if I continue with that pattern, is this an infinite loop? An infinite loop of April 1st? Well, technically, there's always been an April 1st before the last April 1st. It's just only had a different year. May have been experiencing these past 6 days countless times with no end in sight. When I think of it that way, I can explain all of my premonitions. The rise at Luna Beach, the earthquake at the pool, the car's battery, what we were having for dinner that night, and the cards. They're all events that I'd experienced before, which means that those were not premonitions, but just memories that I recalled. No, that's not right, is it?
石原、僕らはね、石原の余地があたかも本当に当たっているかのように見せかけてただけなんだよ。
Yeah, it is confusing. The rice battery and dinner incidents were all secret and planned and fabricated by Okahiko and Izumi-san. In this case, then, does that mean that all of my other premonitions were false as well? No way, that's impossible. And how do you explain the card incident? What, am I supposed to believe that Izumi-san used a trick or something to do that? That's impossible. The biggest problem is the earthquake. Unless you have some large-scale equipment, it's possible to produce an earthquake of that size. I have heard something about I saw an episode of Mythbusters one time where they tried to make an earthquake machine. It sort of worked on a bridge, but yeah, I don't think they'd be able to do something like that, as he said, on that larger scale. It is 2019, right? Is that the year that this game's supposed to be in, or 2017? What year is it? It's 2014 in real life. What year is this game? Is Ever 17 in 2017 or is it 2015? Can't remember. No, Ever 17 took place in 2012. Didn't it? I can't remember. Then just which ones were real? Which ones? At my wit's end, I writhed in agony. It's all too confusing. Just when I was starting to have a grasp on things, everything falls apart and doesn't make any sense.
Oi! Makoto!
Oops. Turn around and see Yuka waving in front of Blue Beach. Haruka, Okego, and Kurumi had their backs turned to me as they entered the shop. Izumi-san. Feeling like I could easily break into tears at any time, I kick off the stand and break into a run. Open the door to Luna Beach. Standing there are Yuka, Haruka, Kurumi, Okahiko, and Izumi-san. Everyone's gazes are focused on me.
あ、さっきの。
Huh?
あの時はどうもすいませんでした。まさかお姉ちゃんの知り合いだなんて知らなかったから。誠くんって言うんでしょ？大丈夫。もうちゃんと覚えたんだから。お姉ちゃんの学校の学生さんなんだよね。
Alright. Izumi-san is a graduate from my college. Well, that's pretty much right.
でも先生、本当にいいの？
Professor? Carefully follow Okiko's gaze, which is fixed on.
だってしょうがないわよ。
Izumi-san?
奥彦くん、行っちゃったんでしょ？
だけどやむを得なかったんだよ、あの時は。石原が暴力なんて卑怯な手段で僕のことを脅すからさ。
いいのよ、もう済んでしまったことをとやかく言っても仕方ないから。
Izumi-san says this and looks at me. She's smiling, but it's a fake, awkward smile.
ちょっと待ってよ。どういうことなの？行っちゃったって。奥彦くん、まさかあのこと言っちゃったの？
違うよ、そうじゃないんだ。
What's that?
君たちは何も知らないんだよ。もうなんて説明したらいいのかな。要するにね、僕らは君たち全員を騙そうとしてたんだ。
全員？
ああ、そうだ。昔から言うだろ。敵を欺くにはまず味方からってね。君たちはおそらく何も知らなかっただろうけど、僕らの協力者になる予定だったのさ。
協力者って何の？
だからこの実験の協力者だよ。
Experiment? Hey, what the hell is that? What the hell are you saying, Okahiko? What do you mean? Professor? Why are you calling Izumi-san Professor? What the hell is this experiment? What is this effing experiment? My legs are trembling. I don't even know what I'm shouting, but I don't care. My head feels like it's going to explode.
誠くん、ちょっと。
Izumi-san takes my hand tightly as she mutters this. Gradually, her gentle warmth permeates through me. Izumi-san. Just like that, Izumi-san takes me by the hand and opens the door to Luna Beach. I sit in the car's passenger seat. From beyond the glass windshield, I can see the white walls of Luna Beach. Izumi-san is sitting in the driver's seat, looking at me uneasily.
誠くん、平気？
Of course, I'm not. I don't understand anything anymore. Since this happened, it feels like I'm about to go insane at any moment. She hears my words. Izumi-san tightly purses her lips and lowers
ごめん
kidneys.
なさい。もっと早く教えてあげるべきだったわね。
It's fine. I don't want to hear your excuses. I want to hear everything. I want to hear everything you know, Izumi-san. Jameson closes her eyes while her lips quiver.
わかったわ。
She mutters this. She slowly opens her eyes with the light dancing in her pupils. As I do everything I can to endure waiting, Izumi-san quietly begins talking, which we'll hear in the next episode of Never7. Okay. I don't know what's going on. Are they time traveling? Is that part of the experiment? Hiko seems a bit oblivious to the time travel thing, but Izumi is quite obviously knowledgeable about it. I don't know what's going on. So, this reminds me of Ever 17 a little bit now. But this is gonna be it for this episode. I do hope you folks enjoyed. No promises, but kind of no promises. The next week or so might not have everyday videos. I'm trying to have a video for every day, but it may not be able to do Never7 every day. The videos might be a little bit lacking next week or two, so yeah. Completely unrelated to the last couple days, but yeah. But it might happen. If I hit a day where I feel like recording several, then I'll do it several at a time, which feels like I'm kind of like that might happen. But anyway, do hope you folks enjoyed, and I shall see you in the next one. Farewell there.